Hello. Welcome to a thing. Musume has been having some stability issues, but it was pretty stable a little bit ago, so hopefully everything is good. If not, I'll have to figure out how to pivot really quickly. So chat. Yeah. I have this Dell laptop. It's a perfectly ordinary Latitude 3500 from 2019, I believe. I think that's what the website said. However, it's a very special Dell Latitude. What is happening here? Uh-oh. On this laptop is my newest blog post that I've been wanting to do for quite a while. It's basically, can you use Linux using only the TTY? No GUI, no desktop environment, no window manager, no nothing like that. My original vision was to actually daily drive it, and I think that would be doable if I didn't have friends on Discord, but unfortunately I do, so that makes it much more difficult. But it is shockingly usable. I'm actually surprised. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be at least a 3-part post, maybe 4, we'll see. Depends on how I split stuff up, but it's a very interesting journey. I think it's cool. I'm probably the only one, but I do think it is a very cool thing. Anyway. Let us begin. So, it's very hot in here. So, our goal today is once again to get my girl Gold Ship the Ura Finale long distance trophy, because that is the only trophy I'm missing. I have every other Ura Finale. I am missing that one. So today we are definitely for sure 100% gonna get it, maybe. For the legacies, I know you're not supposed to throw speed sparks because you're going to train speed naturally. However, I have had shockingly good success so far, just hyper loading speed and then training the other stats myself. And so, even though it's probably bad and not going to work, we're going to try that. And then we're going to borrow my girl Fine Motion. We got the key to Sun Black. We got Sweep Tosho for that beautiful slipstream that I never get to use because it never comes up in a hint. We have Narita Taishin for her end closer abilities. And some decent stamina recovery skills. Fine Motion for hopefully swinging Maestro. Hopefully this upgrades. Maino Top Gun because she just has some good general purpose skills. And yeah, that's the plan. It's probably not going to work, but we're gonna try it. Let us begin. So we immediately got shooting for victory. That could be good. I'm looking for support cards to see which stat has the most. Unfortunately, it's Guts. Feels bad. I hate training that stat. Looking again, if I see 3 or more supports, I'm going to go for it. If not, I am going to do Recreation to get the mood up. Everything is 2 or 1, so we're going to do Recreation. The reason I don't do Recreation first turn is because it can restore stamina, and so if it does, I want to be able... Or it does restore energy, so if it does that, I would like to take advantage of that. Stamina and power both look good. And I need both of them desperately. We'll go power. Oh, gold chip doing gold chip things. I am only allowed to train speed, which I guess is fine. Speed looks okay. Oh wait, we got Slacker. We need to heal that off immediately. Let's pick up Practice Perfect to reduce our failure chance. I see 3 and Power. So we'll train Power. Four supports and power, let's go. Love when the game decides to be nice. I forget what these do. And it just gave me Guts. Cool. Speed, between speed and power, speed is better, so we'll go for that. Or speed and wit, excuse me. We're gonna risk 7% on power, and it worked. Or on speed, and it worked. Let's go. I will have to rest this turn. And it's a 30 rest. Fantastic. I was being sarcastic. 30 rest is awful. 50 is better. Training guide gives me perfect practice, which I already have, so I want good quality shoes. Which gives me speed and power. Very loud. There we go. Do I take corner recovery right now? Because stamina is actually not, well, I mean, it's still very important, but it's not as important as it would be if I were front runner or pace chaser or end closer. So we have the best, we'll be in the best shape when it comes to stamina, basically. So what do I do? I guess we just go shooting for victory. We can get corner recovery later if we want it, which we will want it. I just don't think it's top priority immediately. onto the junior make debut. First race of the day. Do we have enough power despite not taking power? Late start. Fantastic. Great. Once we get halfway or so, that's when the race actually starts. Because that's when Anchors Away can potentially front. I hate being last so much. It makes me so nervous. There's Anchors Away. Slowly picking up speed. Just stay to the outside, please. We're making up spots. We're making up lots of spots. Look at her go to the lead. All right, now block the inside. There we go. There she is. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. It's just that easy, folks. All right. So 11 turns to our next goal. We do need 2 long races at some point in order to fix the Ura finale. It does not look like we're gonna get one this round. Yeah, we're not gonna get one until at least the next goal, maybe even longer. All right. Power and speed both look good. We will need power, so I'm gonna go for that. Power is almost certainly the most important stat. However, there's 4 supports and the director in speed. So, yeah. Speed does also boost power, so that's fine. Stamina looks the best, actually, with 2 supports. We have an 8% failure chance on power, so we're gonna gamble. Let's go. My girl is absolutely goated. I want eat your vegetables, right? I think the other option isn't very good, so it's fine. There's 2 under power, and all the rest are 1. So I guess we'll take power. Hold strong to your beliefs, I guess. That gave me guts. That's not what I want. There's 2 supports and wit, so let's take that. Wit looks incredible. 3 supports. Let's take wit again. The nice thing about wit is that it restores your energy, so instead of costing you energy, so it can help you sneak in an extra training without having to rest, which is pretty neat. Between speed and stamina. I guess we take the stamina. Wit looks good, so I will take that. There's 2 supports, and I was gonna have to rest anyway. It's a 16% failure on stamina. I'm going for it. Let's go. Race day. I think we hold on to our skills. I don't actually know what skills I want. I guess I still kind of want corner recovery. Corner adept seems pretty good. Having more speed in the corners. Prepared to pass and speed star are useless because they're for pace chaser. Pressure eventually will be useful once we start switching to longer races. I think we hold. The only skill I can actually get is I can see right through you. And I don't know what situational awareness does, but I don't think it's as useful as restoring stamina or having more speed. So I think we hold. On to the hopeful stakes. Getting our first G1 race already. Here we go. No late start. Very good. It's a little fight for the lead. We're supposed to be an end closer, and we are like in the late surger pack, moving very quickly toward the pace chaser pack. This is not correct. There we go. We're far enough back that Anchors Away can proc. That's the problem with her getting too far out in front, is that her skill doesn't proc. I could have made her a pace chaser, but I chose not to because I feel like Anchors Away is extremely important. We're in the lead. Agnes Tachyon and Winning Ticket very close behind. We have no skills to help us, so we have to do this on raw speed. Yeah, she's got this. No problem. Easy game. I've always said it's an easy game. Always said that. There we go. So, I think I want the second option. I think the second option gives me energy, which is what I want. I feel like it's better to get energy back than it is to get stats. Because I feel like the training you're going to do with that energy is just going to give you more stats than the stats option will. And the skill points just don't give you enough skill points to matter. I am looking for long races, and I'm not seeing any. So hold off for now and rest. I should have checked to see how Wit looked, but it's fine. Our first friendship training in speed. Let's go. And I believe the rest of the community calls it Rainbow because it has that rainbow outline. How does Wit look? Not great. Power, on the other hand, has 4 supports, so 100% go for that. Professor of Curvature, that's what we want. It's the upgrade to Corner Adept, so we will go even faster in the corners once we get enough skill points. Is that the skill I should go for next? Is Corner Adept so we can go for Professor of Curvature? And then we can worry about Corner Recovery later? Holding out hope that we can get Swinging Maestro. That would be great. None of these trainings look good, and they all have failure chances, so we will rest. Only get 30. That is unfortunate. Ooh, stamina looks good, so we'll train that. And we are going to want that stat anyway. I think I take the energy back. So we have a rainbow speed and a rainbow wit. Yeah, I think we take the speed. And our first inspiration. We're going to get a ton of speed from this. We got a hint, or 3 hint levels for sprinting gear. Unfortunately, that does not help us in long races, so that's unfortunate. But we have it, so that's cool. Alright, I think we go ahead and take corner adept now. And then when we get enough skill points, we take Professor of Curvature. And then we take corner recovery? No, I think we take corner recovery first. Because the race after this one is the Kikua show, which is long. So we will actually need stamina for that. But for now, it's still medium, so it's fine. On to the Satsuki show. Gate 18, fantastic. I'm lying, that's not actually fantastic, that sucks. Terrible gate. So we have to outrun Teo and Rudolph. About that. Realistically, the gate doesn't matter that much with how far back in the pack we are. If this was a Suzuka run, I would be very unhappy. But since we're an end closer, it's fine. We're still running so far ahead of the other end closers. I will never understand this horse. She is just an enigma. Nothing she does makes any sense. Got shooting for victory. Is that enough? Look at us go to a lead. Oh no, Spay. No, we're fine. We're far enough ahead. We're good. Oh, and Special Week stalled out too. Special Week was surging, so I was nervous, and then she just stalled completely right at the end. Teo ended up 8th? What happened there? 12 turns to the Kikua show. How's it going, Jinx? You think you completely understood what I meant by horse racing? Yeah. This is the game. Looking for a long race again. I do not see one. Wait, here's one. So we will schedule this one. We need energy. However, there is a rainbow wit, so I'm actually going to take that. And maybe that'll give me enough energy to not fail this training? Yes. Rainbow speed. Just believe in the game, and it will provide for you. I want the second option, right? No. Yes? Maybe? How's it going, Ish? I'm gonna rest. 70 rest, let's go. Stamina looks good. I'd like to be at more stamina for the summer camp, but I cannot turn down a rainbow stamina. I think we rest this turn, which is also going to get our mood back up to full, which is good. And the game just gives me 2 rainbows to choose from. And our training is interrupted by this race that I scheduled. That we are going to skip over because it's not important. And the reason I need to do that race is because the Ura finale, the type of race it is, depends on how many races you do during your career. And so I need to make sure that I do more long races than any other type. And in order to do that, I have to do 2 random long races in the middle of this career. When is the next race that I can do? They're all medium. Why are there so many medium? This is the goal race, so we have to do that one already. There we go. We'll do that one. Take speed. I think we need to rest this turn. Yes. I think I want stamina more than wit. Hey, no fighting in my chat. Swinging Maestro, let's go. You'll love to see it. So do I prioritize Swinging Maestro over Professor of Curvature? I think I do. Do I? I have a couple turns to figure that out. Yeah, I like that stamina. Oh yeah, Jinx, do you want to be a mod so that you're protected from Ish? The mods can like infight amongst themselves, but that way there's no like classism. This is an equal opportunity stream. I think we take corner recovery. We'll take corner recovery, then hopefully we'll eventually get Swinging Maestro, and then hopefully we'll get Professor of Curvature, and then hopefully we'll get whatever the upgraded version of Straightaway Adept is. Do I take Lone Wolf for fun? There we go. What happened to the OG chick? Which one? Which one's the OG chick? Alright, let's race. I think her name started with an I. Name started with an I. Or is that an L? Why is the font so small? Yeah, that is an I. Okay. She had brown mane. Musume I. That did not help. この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、シンボリルドルフ。威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗。Name started with an I with a brown mane. 菊の舞台で残りの一冠を手にすることはできるか。各馬娘、ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘、揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。これは位置取りが熾烈になりそうですね。None of them start with an I. 4番、2番、期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気、ゴールドシップ、声優スカイ、快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ、花に立ったのは声優スカイ。このままリードすること I'll just start naming ones. Was it Tokai Teo? 4番、2番、3番手、さらにはメジロライアン、5番手には3番、外を通りまして、シンボリルドルフ、その後ろ、岩早秀、1馬身離れて、14番、第4コーナーを進んで直線へ向かう。先頭から後方まで、隊列は縦長になっています。各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。Definitely not. 4番、その後ろから2番、4番手に3番、1馬身差、メジロライアン、1周目のスタート。I don't know, there's so many characters, I can't remember them all. I don't like the position that we're in right now. We're going to be blocked when Anchors Away triggers. Alright, go to the outside. Never mind, you can just get past. That works too. Is there a record of the characters you played? Yeah. Corner Adept. Now we can get blocked in faster. Anchors away. We're still blocked in, so that is... Are we actually? Are we okay? We're maybe okay? We're maybe okay? We are not okay. We are so slow. We're so slow. Oh wait, here we go. Here we go. We're so back. She's so good. She's so fast. Look at her go. Look at my girl go. Like I was saying, had it in the bag the whole time, never any doubt. I was always confident in Goldship. I knew that she had it. I knew she was gonna get it. There was never any chance of anything else happening. Won by over 10 horse lengths. I do not understand Goldship, but it's fine. She just does what she does, and we just deal with it. Alright, how do I save? I forget. Save and exit. Oh wait, I can't look at the... I can't look at the ones I've done until actually... No, that's not going to tell me the ones that I've done, but at least tell me the ones that I have. So we have Silent Suzuka. We have Tokai Teo. We have Oguri Cap. We have Goldship. We have Taiki Shuttle. We have Grass Wonder. We have El Condor Pasa. We have TM Opera O. We have Mayano Top Gun, and we have Vodka. I said Teo, and you said it wasn't. Yeah, Teo's great. We got her an Ura Finale Championship and everything. And by we, I mean, I think I did it, like, on my own off stream at some point. Trophy room. What was it? A medium? Yeah, we got her a medium finale trophy. And she's like on my PvP team. That's the wrong button. There she is. She's the face of my team. At least in my eyes. Anyway. We have a race this turn. I wanted to check to see what that rainbow was, but you know what? We're just committing to the race. I was gonna say this one doesn't matter, but so we're gonna skip it, but I actually can't because I haven't won it before. So we're gonna watch the final stretch and see what happens. How is it going, Ozone? We're gonna watch the final stretch and see what happens. Look at her go! And look at Mayano Top Gun just blocking for us. I'm doing pretty good, thanks for asking. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm in the Matrix. I just need to actually stop by a stream at some point. I am so bad at stopping by other Owncast streams. There we go. The timeline has been corrected. And we got the trainer's handbook. 30% failure chance on speed. About that. I guess we will take a wit as the consolation prize. Have I caught Fireside Fetty yet? I have not. Not yet. I did watch part of the VOD of your Musume stream though, just because I was curious. But yeah, that's something I need to catch at some point. On to the Arya Keenan. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ozone. Appreciate you hopping in. Good luck at work. I didn't see what gate we were in. Is this a good gate? It doesn't matter, because we're coming from the back anyway. That's an okay gate. We've been training stamina a fair bit, so we might be in okay shape for this. The problem with long races is that they are exactly that. They are so long. We're a little further up than I would like to be. I know that sounds strange to say, but I would like to not be this far in front. There we go. Now she's dropping back again. I need you to stay in the back half of the pack, Goldchip. How is it going, Heron? We need to be toward the back so that Anchor's away can prop, like this. We want Anchors away because we need the extra speed it gives us to have any chance at getting to the front. So that is why I get nervous when she gets so far out in front. We're kind of boxed in. That's not good. Have I neglected power too much? Nope, never mind, we're good. And we get shooting for victory. So we're good. Probably, hopefully, maybe, potentially, possibly. Are we not going to catch her? Nope, I think we got it. Maybe. Yes, let's go. Beautiful. Needs more jiggle physics. I think this game has exactly the right amount of jiggle physics. If anything, it has too much. On to the Tenno show. In 7 turns. It's an awkward spot because my stamina's full, so I don't need more more energy. So I guess I take the skill points? Because I think those are more valuable to me right now than the stats. I'm gonna take speed because it gives us power. And I feel like we could use more power. Good RNG. I'm taking speed again because my stamina's full and so I don't need wit. Or my energy. I keep calling it stamina. I think here we actually take stamina. Because we need to get friendship with Super Creek up. Her friendship is quite low. Take wit. Because I don't have anything better to do. Wit is just the I don't know what else to do, so I'll dump into this stat. Because it's basically free. I should not have picked that because that's guts. 21% failure chance on speed. Do I go for it? Do we gamble? Could I really call myself a gacha player if we don't take the gamble? Let's go. Pays off, as always. Never punished. Is straightaway acceleration good? Do I want that? Maybe? Alright, this time I am actually going to rest. And we only get 30 back. Oh good. I will take the stamina. And it's race day. So now I think we take Professor of Curvature. And move on to the Tenno show. Gold Ship does so many G1 races. Like literally her second goal race is a G1. So you're telling me we need to beat Rudolph again? Interesting. Good start. Which doesn't really matter because we're just gonna drop to the back anyway. It is so hard to gauge how well these races are going when you're using a runner whose strategy is just to be at the back until halfway and then just surge to the front. It's like, am I in a good spot? Am I in a bad spot? I don't know. We're just in the back. We are nearly halfway home. Would love for her to do what she's doing right now and start migrating to the outside. I would also love this to happen. Anchors away, let's go. And swinging Maestro. Is this too early for swinging Maestro? I think it's a little bit early. I think it's fine because it's such a long race that we've almost certainly used up most of our stamina. But I still would have liked it to be a little bit later so that we have it right at the end. Are we stuck? We're stuck. Why did you go back to the inside? Why did you not stay outside? Never mind, she's going. She's locked in. She is locked in. Absolutely unstoppable. You know what? Why am I even here? Why does she even need a trainer? What does she need me for? I clearly have no idea what I'm talking about. Like I was saying the whole time, this race was always in the bag. We always were in exactly the position we needed to be in. It was never any doubt. Got a hit level for pressure. That could be good. So we can go speed, stam, or wit. I think we go stam. Never punished. Now we definitely rest. And now I take Rainbow Speed. I don't think I can afford any skills. I mean, I can, but not any that I actually want. Is this the run where I finally take Iron Will? I so rarely ever take Iron Will, cause like every other skill is better. Is this the run? This might be the run. Anyway, I'm holding on to my skill points for now because I don't want any of those skills. Good news, chat. Shorter race. This is only a medium, so we're not gonna have to sit here for like 3 minutes watching Gold Ship hang around in last before surging to the finish. We're only gonna have to do that for like 2 minutes. Yeah, you can't stand another 3-minute race. You haven't even been here for any of them.
この評価は少し不満か。2番人気はこの子、当選上段。さあ、今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。ここまで
Number one favorite, as it should be.
ゴールドシップ、1番人気です。
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。
ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。
Late start. Fantastic. And by fantastic, I mean that's terrible.
先頭行ったのは11番マヤのトップガン追走マヤのトップガンと11番序盤からやり合っています。
ハイペースで流れる展開もありえますね。
先頭集団を見ていきましょう。先頭をかけます11番差がなくマヤのトップガン早くも激しい競り合い第1コーナー回って第2コ
Look
ーナ
at her
ー
go.
11番会長に飛ばして行きます。前から大きく開きました間延びした展開です。
Professor of Curvature, a little early. Swinging Maestro, also early.
マヤのトップガン続いて11番そして外目をつきましては
Is this an MP or an SP? What do you mean?
内メジロマックイーン外を回ります16番テイエムオペラを並びかけてきた向こう上面に入って先頭からしんがりまでおよそ14走り依然としてマヤのトップが続きました11番3番手には
It's mostly single player, but it has like a PvP mode. It's not like live PvP. It's you put a team out onto the internet and then other people fight it and see what happens. Or I guess race it because this is horse racing. Alright, come on, Gold Chip. I believe in you. Shooting for victory. Goated. Look at her go all the way to the front. Anime accurate Gold Ship. Just nowhere the entire race until the very end, and she's like, yo, I'm a win. You cannot do anything to interact with the race. Everything you have to do is prep. So the only control you have is in the training and the skills that you select and stuff like that. On to the Autumn Tenno show. Oh, I would love to do Wit, but that double rainbow speed is just too good. I cannot help myself. Another double rainbow speed. And I guess we will take Wit as the last one instead of resting. 7%. Let's go. Oh no! No! Disaster! What if I do it again? What if I do the exact same thing again in the exact same way? As long as you're staying on top of your mood failing trainings is not as disastrous as it seems like it is. You lose some of that stat, but you're going to get it back immediately. And if you're staying on top of your mood and keeping it high, the mood down is less of an issue. You can get a negative condition, which sucks and you don't want, but so we have straightaway adept and straightaway acceleration. Basically, straightaway adept, I believe, is basically a speed boost, whereas straightaway acceleration, I believe, is a power boost. Being faster versus getting up to top speed faster. Alternatively, I could take go with the flow. Yeah. I think I want go with the flow. I think I want better navigation. And end race is specifically when I want it. Acceleration. Acceleration is important because I need this announcer to stop talking in my ear for a second. Acceleration is important because throughout the race, your horse girl fluctuates in speed based on various factors that I don't entirely understand. But where it's most important is right at the end, because right at the end is where you actually hit your maximum possible speed. And so the faster you can get to that, the better. Especially when you're a gold chip, who needs to pass literally the entire field to get to the end. But I think normally being faster is more important than accelerating faster. There are exceptions, but as a rule, you would rather just have more speed than get to your top speed faster. Alright. Here we go. There are a lot of there's a lot of interactions in this game, and so there's a lot that you need to consider in every single decision that you make. That is extremely early for both of those skills. Disaster. So whether or not a skill triggers is based on your wit stat, and so I wonder if having a high wit stat is actually screwing me and making it so that my skills are triggering too early. That would be extremely funny. Oh, we're already halfway? Ow. That was quick. Are we blocked in? Oh no. Oh no. We're so blocked in. But it doesn't matter because Gold Chip is the GOAT. The absolute GOAT. Doesn't matter if you're blocked if you just run faster. Speed. Musume is a speed game. Get this wit propaganda out of here. This is a speed game. I think we have one more. The second Ari Makinen. What about second Ari Makinen? Rainbow Stamina. Yes, please. Give me the 5 energy back. Hesitant End Closers. I don't think I am ever going to use that skill, but thank you. Mood down. Alright, we need to get the mood back up. There we go. We got a speed boost. And we got Anchors Away level 4. Alright, see you later, Jinx. Appreciate you stopping by. Honestly, of all the debuffing skills, I feel like Hesitant End Closers is the least useful one, because there are so few end closers. That's just such a rare strategy to run. I think we just take pressure. I think that's the play. Because we're going to be passing people constantly, so there's a good chance for it to proc. But before we do this race, I am going to refill my water. Give me a 1 moment, and we will do the final race. You always gotta edge them, chat. Always leave them wanting more. That is the key to being a 3-viewer live streamer. These are the facts that they don't want you to know. Alright. Ari Makinen, let's go. I'm hoping I can at least get a stamina spark from this, because I could use a good stamina spark. Or like any sparks that aren't speed.
3番人気は当選上段、2番人気はここまで無敗、2冠馬娘ゴールドシップ、実力は1番人気にも引けを取りません。魔を持して連覇に挑みます。ゲートイン完了。 出走の準備が整いました。さあ、ゲー
Here
ム
we go.
各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。
苦しい戦いを強いられているエイシンフラッシュ、ここからどう出る。4番快調に飛ばしていきます。まもなく第4コーナーカーブ。さあ、花に立ってるのは4番。このままリードすることができるか。先頭から大きく離されて2番手は当選上段、外から行く7番、4番手8番、外を通りまして岩早秀、外から成田ブライアン、内から行く12番、1個目のホームストレッチです。9番、内から行くエイシンフラッシュ、この位置につけています。シンボリルド
Do
ル
not
外から
know
行く。あとはオグリキャ
how
ップ
well we are
外を
doing
回ります。
so far.
AM オペラ王1馬身離れてゴールドシップ1馬身差。5番後方2番手に15番16番、現在シンガリだ。意気揚々と先頭を行きます。4番、どうでしょうこの展開。
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれないです。息を入れるタイミングがあればいいですが。
1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていき
I
ます。
don't like having a horse to my outside
4番続いて
because I like being able to switch lanes like she just did there.
さらに9番その外並んで成田ブライアン少し
Swinging Maestro.
12番そしてその後方にはオグリキャップ少し離れて AM オペラ王エイシンフラッ
This
シュ
is probably about the time where it'd be useful to have that proc, as well as anchors away.
さらにはゴールドシップその後ろ5番そしてその後ろから行くのは16番向こう上面に入って先頭からシンガリまで
This is us starting our push to the finish.
7番続きました4番残り1000メートルを通過岩早秀3番手4番手には当選上段成田ブライアン続いている。それを見るように8番
Come on, box her in.
オグリキャップその
Box her in.
9番12番並んでくる AM オペラ王並んできた。そしてそのうちゴールドシップ
There's like a big scrap in front of us, which is going to make it a little more difficult to get by.
5番第4コーナーカーブ
馬娘たちがどう動くか目が離せません。
岩早秀ここで抜け出した。まだ
Everything is proccing.
果たして抜け出すのは
We got pressure, we got shooting for victory. We did not get Professor of Curvature, which is unfortunate, but it doesn't matter because we're just so fast. Let's go.
実力をいかなく発揮しレースを制した夢のグランプリを制したのはゴールドシップ。年末最後の大一番を制し栄光のセンターの座を手に入れた。2着には当選上段、3着オグリキャップ。
And that is a successful career. So the easy part is done. Now we move on to the difficult part. Which is the Ura finale. Which starts immediately. Oh no. I'm gonna take Wit because ideally I would like to not have to rest during this sequence. None of these skills I want. None of the skills that I can afford I want. Actually, I'm gonna take Lone Wolf. The Ura finale qualifier. The first race on our journey. We've been perfect so far, so we have all 3 of our retries remaining. Which, considering that we are an end closer, could be extremely important. Because one instance of bad RNG could just derail this entire run.
名勝負になる舞台は整いましたね。
虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はナイスネイチャー、2番人気を紹介しましょう。スーパークリーク、威風堂々とスタートを待つのはこの馬娘。ここまで無敗、2冠馬娘、ゴールドシップ1番人気です。
気合十分、いい顔してますね。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。スタート。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
Lone Wolf is good in careers because no one else ever has Lone Wolf. So it will just always proc.
このままリードすることができるか。1コーナーからそして2コーナーへ向かっていきます。
And then in PvP, you can screw over other people who have Lone Wolf by just adding it, because it's so cheap. So you might as well just throw it on there solely so that no one else can benefit from it. That's the only reason. It's pure pettiness. Look at this. The end closer pack is coming. We're losing positions. Disaster. We're losing so many positions. The rear pack has arrived. Hello. Where's my anchors away? There it is. I know, like, vaguely when it should proc, so I get so antsy about it. Swinging Maestro. And Professor of Curvature. We're so back. We're boxed in. It's so over. We're free. We're so back. Look at her go. Go with the flow. We're getting past. No. Here we go. Are we back? Oh, we're so back. We're so back. It's over. What can you do? How do you defend that? What is your defense for that? How do you stop that from happening? You can't. It's impossible. She's the GOAT. Gold Chip is unstoppable. It's a rainbow stamina. There's a double rainbow stamina. I don't mind if I do. This time, I think I saved my skill points. On to the semifinal. Do you see how there were no other end closers in this race? That's why that's such a terrible debuff. Because no one runs that strategy. It's just so unhelpful. Alright, got Rice Shower, we got Seiyun Sky. I saw Maruzinski's in here.
ここまで無敗2冠馬娘ゴールドシップ一番人気です。
火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。
各馬娘ゲートに入って体勢整いました。今スタートが切られました。各馬娘綺麗なスタートを切りました。
cannot wait for Seiyun Sky to be playable. I am so excited for the opportunity to do a career with my girl. She's great. I love her so much. She's dropping back a lot. Never mind. She... You know what? When I train her, she will be much better than that. Regardless, she is not the one we are training today. I know that I've said that I want Gold Ship to be toward the back, but this is really far back. It's a little further back than I'm comfortable with. Not gonna lie to you, I would like to be a little further forward. That's such a big gap. Alright, not too far forward. We do still need anchors away to proc. Stay in like 10th. If we could get up to 10th, I would be comfortable. I'm like clenching, waiting for anchors away. There it is. Can we get shoot for the finish? We can go with the flow. I like that. Oh, look at... She got completely blocked. And look at Gold Ship run away with it. She's so fast. Uma Musume is a speed game. Completely unstoppable. No one's even close. They're not even in the same ballpark. Why'd you even show up to the track? There was never any chance. This is the most insane Gold Ship ever created. Just a little more speed. Just a little more. So what do I take here? I could take Lay Low, I could take Focus, I could take Straightaway Adept. I could take See Right Through You. I could take Uma Stan. I think I take Lalo. I think stamina is the key.
8番人気2番ゴールドシップ
ちょっと厳しい
I've never won the long Ura finale. This is the best chance I have ever had. This run is insane. This girl is insane.
出走じゃ
Heard a butt. What was the butt? I got followed by someone.
美しい青空が広がる京都レース場ターフも絶好の両馬場になりました。
各馬娘の構想が期待できます。
現在1番人気は AM オペラ王
With that said, this is definitely the stiffest competition we have faced so far. But we have all 3 of our retries. That is huge.
いい顔してますね。
ゲートイン完了出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。各馬娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。
I was half expecting it to give us a late
マ
start.
ヤのトップガンと14番この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気 AM オペラ王マヤのトップガン快調に飛ばしていきます。さあ花に立ったのはマヤのトップガンこのままリードすることができるか。2番手
We did not get Laylo.
14番7番
That was a waste of this
5番手に1番外から AM オペラ王
skill.
さらに4番まもなく
Unfortunate.
第4コーナーカーブ先頭から後方まで縦長の展開だ。
各自自分のペースを保っているようですね。
そしてここで先頭は14番続いてマヤのトップガン3番手7番4番手にはハッピービーク AM オペラ王5番手それを見るように4番まずは1周目正面スタンド前
We're
に上がってい
in
く
really good position so far.
1番市場審査スペシャルウィーク3馬審査シンボリルドルフ
We're like flirting with the top 10, which is where I want to be. I actually don't think I want to be in the top 10 because halfway is 9th, and I think 9th or worse is where you have to be for anchors away to proc. But if we're like flirting with the top 10, I think that is prime position. Professor of Curvature.
ちょっとかかり気味かもしれ
We're
ないです。
so close to the anchors away proc point. Swinging Maestro. It's all coming together. Anchors away. There it is.
あとは14番その後ろからハッピービーク少し後ろから4番後からスペシャルウィーク2周目の向こう正面に入って変わらず先頭を突き進みます。
And now we push.
依然先頭は7番2番手に外から
And now we go.
内の方からマヤのトップガンそしてその後ろから行くのは14番外を回ってハッピービークその後ろ4番
I was hoping that Rudolph would get boxed in behind, but it's fine because we still have another chance to get her blocked. Just kidding, Spay is too fast. Go with the flow and pressure. Everything is proccing exactly when it needs to. Shooting for victory. Spay's kind of blocking. But it doesn't matter because we're just too fast. We're just so fast. Blow by Special Week. Blow by Opera O. We're actually not really blowing by, but we're definitely in front. She's just so fast. She's just so fast. And there it is. The final trophy that has been missing from my Ura Finale collection. And we get Legend for the first time. Musume, is a speed game. And now we have 218 skill points to do whatever we want with. I know I said lay low was worthless, but I am gonna go with the flow. Is that all I can afford? That is, in fact, all I can afford. And now I can't wait to get a Gut Spark, because the game hates me. No, we got stamina. It's only 2-star, but I will take it. I will take 2-star stamina over another stupid guts. I don't want guts. No one likes guts. No one wants that stat. That is still somehow only the second best gold ship I've ever done. The Tenno sweep, the dual Grand Prix, the Aramakinen, 14 for 14. Hang on, I need to look at my trophy. Look at that perfect collection. It's so beautiful. Unfortunately, that now means that if I want another goal, I have a lot of work to do. I have 5 G1s I'm missing. Champions Cup. Tokyo Daishoten. I don't think I've ever seen that race. JBC Classic. JBC Ladies Classic. And Japan Dirt Derby. Presumably, Japan Dirt Derby is one that I'll want to do with Urara, because she is our dirt racing specialist. Oh, I've done the JBC Sprint, not the JBC Classic. That's the difference. Champions Cup is also dirt. Are these all dirt? These are all dirt. That's why I've never done them before. Because Uma Musume is also a turf game. And then I have a lot of work to do on the G2 and G3 front. This is gonna take a while. When did I get this? Oh right, this was the one that I did that I was complaining that I couldn't skip. Well, we completed my goal, which was the Ura finales. So we have every single one of these, which is fantastic. I think we ended on a high note. I think we just go out on a high. You know, make sure that our legacy is a legacy of success. So, short stream. I'ma call it there. I appreciate everyone who has stopped by and hung out as ever. Appreciate you guys. And I will catch you in the next one. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna go watch some NASCAR truck racing because that's probably still going. See you in the next one.